The assassination attempt on Trump marked a significant chapter in his story, showcasing not only his resilience but also his unwavering spirit. In the face of danger, he stood firm, rallying his supporters with an intensity that spoke volumes about his determination. This moment served as a powerful reminder of his role as a symbol of America, a beacon of strength even in the darkest hours. In the aftermath, Trump expressed heartfelt gratitude toward the Secret Service sniper who acted swiftly to neutralize the threat. His words underscored the importance of decisive action during crises, a sentiment that resonates deeply in times of turmoil. This incident became a testament to the heroism displayed by those who protect lives, reinforcing the idea that bravery often shines brightest amid chaos. Yet, amidst the gratitude, clouds of concern loomed over the security protocols that failed to prevent the shooter from getting too close. This significant lapse raises unsettling questions about the effectiveness of the protective measures in place during public events. How could such a breach have occurred, and what does it mean for the safety of those in the spotlight? Adding to the intrigue, the shooter's critical shots went awry, casting doubt on their accuracy despite the proximity. This blunder raised further questions about the preparedness of security forces. It was a moment that emphasized the importance of not only having a plan but also executing it flawlessly in high-stakes situations. Remarkably, in stark contrast to the typical chaos seen during such events, not a single person in the crowd fled when the shooting erupted. Their extraordinary composure amid life-threatening circumstances painted a picture of calm resilience. It served as a poignant reminder that even in moments of fear, human courage can shine through. Meanwhile, the rapid response from the Secret Service agents proved crucial in securing safety for everyone nearby. Their actions, marked by exceptional courage under fire, ensured that potential harm was swiftly mitigated. It's a powerful narrative of heroism, highlighting the often unseen guardians who step up when the stakes are highest. While the speaker expresses unwavering support for legal immigration, they adamantly emphasize the necessity of curbing illegal immigration, particularly concerning unvetted individuals crossing the border. This critical distinction resonates deeply, as the speaker links national safety to the integrity of immigration processes. As concerns regarding the current administration's border policies surface, the speaker argues that they have failed to effectively address the rising tide of illegal crossings. This wave of criticism unveils an unsettling narrative of perceived incompetence, shedding light on the urgency of reconsidering how border security is handled. Delving deeper, the conversation shifts to the impact of illegal immigration on crime rates. The speaker argues that many individuals entering the United States pose potential dangers, raising significant concerns about the effectiveness of existing immigration processes. It's a provocative dialogue that invites us to re-evaluate the implications of our borders. Moreover, this discussion emphasizes the global nature of migration, revealing a rich tapestry of individuals arriving from all corners of the globe, not merely neighboring countries. This reality introduces a unique challenge for U.S. border control strategies, expanding the conversation to encompass a broader, international perspective. Alongside these challenges, concerns arise regarding the implications of leadership on global security. The speaker posits that an assertive U.S. president is essential for maintaining respect on the international stage, capable of deterring adversarial actions from other nations. This notion hinges on the belief that strength in leadership can foster stability. Drawing from history, the speaker reflects on how previous administrations navigated international relations. They emphasize that a robust stance against adversaries has often led to a more stable global environment, suggesting that the lessons of the past should guide current and future diplomatic efforts. Furthermore, the importance of personal diplomacy is underscored through the lens of past meetings with leaders like Kim Jong-un. These direct engagements highlight how openness and personal connections can significantly reduce tensions, promoting a dialogue that might otherwise remain unspoken. The speaker also stresses the perception of strength in international relations, asserting that adversaries, such as North Korea, respond far better to assertive leadership than to displays of weakness. This perspective emphasizes the pivotal role that confidence plays in diplomacy. At the forefront of this narrative are the nuclear threats that loom large over global politics. The speaker cautions against complacency regarding global nuclear arsenals, advocating for robust protective measures that prioritize safety and security in an increasingly complex world. Amidst these discussions, the necessity of increasing energy production emerges, especially given the surging demands of AI technology, which craves a substantial amount of electricity. This situation underscores potential future energy challenges that could reshape the landscape of energy consumption. To counteract inefficiencies, the establishment of a government efficiency commission is proposed. This initiative aims to tackle wasteful spending, ensuring that taxpayer money is utilized effectively, while also reducing unnecessary costs across various sectors, nurturing the principle of accountability. In a striking comparison, Argentina's recent economic policies serve as a cautionary tale for the United States. The speaker emphasizes how mismanagement can lead to drastic economic decline and rampant inflation, encouraging a thorough analysis of governance before it's too late. The potential for states to face bankruptcy emerges as a critical issue that could drive necessary changes in governance and fiscal responsibility. Without the cushion of federal bailouts, states may be pressed to rethink their financial strategies, igniting conversations about sustainable fiscal planning. Describing inflation as a hidden tax, the speaker articulates its burdensome impact on savers and everyday workers alike. By tackling government overspending, they argue, we could alleviate inflation and enhance living standards, paving the way for a brighter economic future. Deregulation enters the conversation as a promising avenue to reduce costs and stimulate overall economic conditions. When done effectively, deregulation has the potential to revive industries and ignite economic growth, echoing the successes witnessed in various sectors of the past. As the narrative unfolds, maintaining a focus on sustainable practices emerges as crucial for safeguarding the future of generations to come. By transitioning toward renewable energy sources, society can take significant strides in mitigating carbon dioxide levels and combating climate change. Electric vehicles come into play in this pursuit of sustainability, along with their seamless integration with renewable energy solutions. The potential of solar power and advanced battery technology shines as a beacon of hope, offering sustainable alternatives for transportation and energy consumption. Yet, amid these advancements, nuclear energy often faces misunderstanding. The speaker argues that when regulated and approached with an open mind, nuclear power can be a safe and efficient source of electricity generation, presenting a valuable piece of the energy puzzle. Shifting the focus to California, the speaker criticizes the state's crime policies, arguing that they have dangerously altered the landscape, allowing criminals to navigate the system too easily. This concern reflects broader anxieties about safety and justice across the nation. Transitioning to the political realm, the speaker mentions Kamala Harris's stance on immigration, particularly her opposition to building barriers and her advocacy for open borders. They argue that such positions could undermine national security, raising questions about the efficacy of current policies. Moreover, there's a mention of Harris's perceived anti-Israel stance. The speaker warns that her policies may jeopardize U.S. relations and support for Israel during critical moments, emphasizing the complex interplay of international diplomacy and domestic politics. Throughout this discourse, the speaker underscores the impact of effective leadership on international relations. They stress the significance of forging strong relationships with world leaders, including Kim Jong-un, to foster greater global stability and mitigate potential conflicts. Meanwhile, the American public yearns for a revival of the American dream, seeking inspiration and progress that brings a sense of pride in their country and its future potential. This desire fuels conversations about the need for a renewed focus on prosperity and opportunity. Regulatory reform emerges as a critical theme in fostering innovation. The speaker asserts that excessive regulations stifle technological advancements, particularly in vital sectors like healthcare and drug approvals, threatening to hinder progress that benefits society. As the speaker elaborates, many individuals now grapple with insecurity in their communities. They recount incidents of violence that often go unpunished, eroding faith in law enforcement. This growing trend is particularly alarming in urban areas, like New York, where safety becomes a pressing concern. Adding to this narrative is the rising perception of a biased legal system, fueling public dissatisfaction. The alarming reality that violent criminals often face little to no consequences while political figures encounter prosecution creates an unsettling imbalance that challenges the integrity of justice. As the dialogue continues, the speaker highlights the severe economic implications of rising crime and instability. Businesses and residents are drawn away from areas perceived as unsafe, which significantly impacts local economies, a trend that could lead to long-term financial decline. Closing the loop, the speaker addresses the disparity in treatment of criminals within the U.S. compared to their home countries. They note that violent offenders often face minimal consequences here, raising pressing questions about law enforcement's authority and the overarching quest for public safety. In addition, economic aid to Central American countries comes under scrutiny, revealing the complexities the U.S. confronts in returning gang members. The speaker discusses leveraging this aid to ensure these nations accept their deported citizens, shining a light on an often overlooked aspect of immigration policy. Finally, the speaker emphasizes the importance of empathy for crime victims, arguing that an overemphasis on focusing solely on criminals neglects the profound impact on society at large. This call for balance in the criminal justice system underscores a vital narrative that seeks to unite the collective experience of all involved.